This is Nosey with Good Intentions.
On its best day.
The podcast.
In every nook and cranny.
This is Michael.
And Kirk. Guiding your noses today.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning. We're still in it. A week later, we're still in morning.
Do you want to address the email at some point?
Should we do that first?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Should I do my Raptures quote?
Yes, sir.
So, there's a song that I really like.
Yes, sir.
And I recently discovered the video for the song. I'd not seen the video, and I didn't really know the person's name. But it's called Block Boy.
Okay.
Michael told me how to say the name. I was calling her Doochie.
I think it's Doce.
You think it's Doce.
We might both be wrong.
When you said it, I thought it might be like Douche.
And I'm thinking Doce and Gabbana. Who knows?
Yeah.
We have a tendency of taking a name and making it fancier than it has to be.
Pretty much.
Yes, sir.
I need her name to be La Honda.
Not Lady Nasty?
Lady Nasty. Have we talked about Lady Nasty on here?
Hell yeah, we got a whole episode named after her.
That is so funny to me. Lady Nasty. I love it. So anyway, her song is called Block Boy.
Yes, sir.
And so the right off the bat, opening lyric is my favorite one. She says, "What it is, ho, what's up?" Which I believe is from
3-6 Mafia.
3-6 Mafia.
Yes, that's interpolation.
What?
Interpolation. We talked about it.
Oh, I thought you were saying that was the name of the song.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Because it's what it is, ho. What's up?
Can a nigga get
play
in them
against
goods?
some, get in them good.
Yes.
Okay, so she took that part, which I think was cute.
Yes, sir.
And she said, every good girl needs a little thug.
Yes, sir.
And every block boy needs a little love.
Based on what you showed me, she got a little thug in her face.
I was going to say she might be the brother of 3-6 Mafia.
Oh, Lord, we're not going to go down that path. We're going to leave that alone.
What is it? She looks a little strong.
A little strong in the face.
Here's the bad part.
Yes,
listen,
sir.
No offense to her, because, I love her voice.
Yes, sir.
She's a great dancer.
Yeah, she can dance.
Here's the thing. She's probably perfectly nice, and she's probably pretty in real life. Right. I don't know.
Because they do a lot of makeup and shit on your face, yeah.
They do not show her face
very much
the entire video.
No, it's just her body.
It is very body focused.
Yes.
But specifically.
I don't know if that's with good intentions or not.
I think that was with hopeful intentions.
Yes, sir.
There is one close-up of her face, and it flashes at you. If you have seizures, here's your seizure warning for that video.
Yes, sir.
And then the only other time they show her face, she has huge sunglasses on. Yeah. I find that very...
That's disrespectful to a degree.
Mean.
Yeah.
I think that's mean.
Yeah. She's the star of the song. Why is her face being...
So, Doochie, we're behind you.
Yes. In Doochie, we trust. In Doochie, we trust. Or Doce, or however you say it.
Oh, God.
Lord. All right, you ready? Can I use their name or no? Not their whole name, the first name.
I didn't ask. So don't.
All right. Well, we got an email. It says, I think it's crazy that you guys will bring up a topic or event, make it suspenseful, and then figure out it's too private and you tell each other that you guys will discuss it later. The audience never hears the punchline. It's like telling someone you have a secret you want to share, and when they are ready to hear, you change your mind and say, oh, never mind. Otherwise, love you guys. P.S. Kirk, do you know if Biscuit is single? I think the way you describe her, we would hit it off. Please let me know. Would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first?
Go for it.
I can't address the bottom half because I have never met Biscuit. Well,
shout out to Biscuit.
Shout out to Biscuit. Keep it dry. Save some energy. No, the reason why we will derail away from certain things, because I'm not finna incriminate myself. Thank you very much. I know about dry snitching, and that's not something I do. Usually it's my bullshit, not Kirk's.
Here's what happens.
Yes, sir.
halfway through a story, we're like, oh, that's what it was.
Yes.
And we have to go, that's an off-camera topic. When we used to work together in the same strip club, we would take breaks together, and that's when we would get those stories out.
Which is how this came about.
Which is how this started. But we don't have our walkarounds anymore.
No, we don't.
And so
we try to catch up.
In the middle of our catching up, we realize that the camera's rolling.
No.
Microphone's recording. Often I forget that we're doing this.
I do too.
In the middle of the conversation, I completely forget that it's going to be released to the public. And I have to go, and you give me that look, or I'll give you that look.
Like,
one of us at just the right moment will remember, I don't think you want to tell this story.
I'm not snitching on me. No snitching. Snitches get
Sometimes we realize, that was recent. We can't tell that yet.
Yes. Yeah. Would you like to address whether Biscuit is single or not?
Biscuit is not single.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Well, there you have it, as you would say.
Yeah. Biscuit found love.
Yes. That might be the name of this episode. We'll see. Biscuit found love.
Actually, can we make that the name?
Yeah.
That's fucking funny. That's funny. Biscuit found love. So,
yes, sir.
What's been on your mind?
Let's go with reacting to how people really think about your ex.
Do you have an example? I may have one if you don't have
do I have an example? A good example? Yeah. Yeah, I got an example. All right, fuck it.
We're going to find out right now.
All right.
Live.
So I have heard, since we ended on daddy stuff last week, it ain't like the nigga watch anyway. So, he spoke, I've heard of negative opinions about him once him and my mom. I heard negative opinions about him when they were together. So, I think they just elevated once they parted ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
I bring my water? Yes. Okay.
Here's what's weird.
Yes, sir.
What's weird to me is the level of dislike can be held back for so long.
Yeah.
Me and my ex were together for 13 years.
Yes, sir.
And here's the thing. Nobody knows what our relationship was like but us, right, because we were the only ones in it. Yeah. But it's crazy. And not just him. I mean, this is everybody.
Right.
But it's crazy how many people were like, I was glad to hear.
For you?
And I was like, what? They were like, yeah, I was glad to hear it.
Yeah, the math wasn't math.
I was wondering how long it was going to last. And I'm going, what?
So would you have wanted them to say something to you?
I mean, you don't have to shit on the person that I'm with, but you could, I felt blindsided, I guess.
Wow.
Biscuit couldn't stand him. Could not stand him.
Okay. Can you tell us why?
Biscuit has a picture that she likes, and the three of us are in it.
She cropped him out.
She's folded the picture back just on him.
She could have just photoshopped it out.
Well, so she wasn't sure if it was going to be forever. Mm-hmm. And then when it was, she forgot about it because the picture's now just of us.
Right.
And it's right there at the refrigerator.
Oh, that's sweet. She loves you, not him.
Just the two of us.
Yes, just the two of us.
And I'm like, Biscuit was a little more vocal at random moments.
Like when he would do some bullshit?
Yeah.
That's justified.
But, so I wasn't as blindsided by her.
Yes, sir.
But other people, I was like, oh, tell me how you really felt.
Did that hurt your feelings? Or did it bother you?
I think it just caught me off guard. Because I'm like, because then I think I don't know of anybody that I don't like. Because I don't care. Well, maybe they don't care.
I'll give you I don't normally share this deep of a conversation, but good old Pops. He actually told me,
daughter to father.
No, this is one of his shining moments. He actually told me that.
We don't like his shining moments.
I know, right?
Let's see. We'll see how shining it is.
It's a slight glimmer. It's not sparkling. But no, he was like, when me and my son and mom were done, he's like, yeah, I'm glad. Not glad, but he was like, you didn't look happy. I was like, oh. But like with sincerity, not like shitting on her.
Yeah.
Just was like, yeah, I didn't think she was right for you. I was like, oh, okay. Touche, my bride. Touche.
Okay.
That threw me off. Not in a bad way. I just was like, okay.
Did you agree?
Absolutely. But I mean, he didn't talk shit about her, but he just was like, So that was I was taken aback.
Okay.
So that was very eye-opening. But
yeah.
I think that people have bad thoughts or bad opinions about a person's significant other a lot of the time just because of their preconceived notions of what you are quote unquote going through at the time. And I think, because I learned something a long time ago. It took me a long time to implement this. When you have some bullshit going on in your household, don't tell other people if you're going to stay together. I had to learn that.
Listen, camera one, I don't know if you've got a notepad out yet or not, but this is sound advice.
I'm dead ass serious.
I'm the same way. Yeah. Listen.
I used to run my mouth, but now I just, I'm
the same way.
Yeah.
But listen, so now that I hear other people do it, I'm just sitting there like, don't say a word.
Say again?
I'd be like, tell me more.
Yeah, bring me some more.
What else did he do? What else did she do?
Girl.
She sucks.
Yes.
I don't say a word.
Yeah.
I just go, tell me more about it. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. And then when y'all are getting married next week, I'm like, oh, great.
Exactly.
I've got your toast prepared. Did you want me to speak at the wedding?
I took notes.
I have a few
Cliff notes
I have a few outlines that I'd like to
red lines.
See if you'd still like to get married after it's been shared. No, I don't know. Like I've mentioned before, people shitting on someone.
Yes.
I think there is I think if me and Only were going to go through something that I needed to say out loud,
mm-hmm.
I think there's maybe 2.5 people I would say something to.
Would you tell me?
Yeah.
Hey!
On here. I'm kidding. It'd be one of our walking topics.
Like, God darn it, Michael.
But I think sometimes you do need to say something out loud just to hear it and process it.
Yeah.
I do a lot of internal processing, which doesn't always
translate to.
Well, the problem is sometimes I forget to say it out loud too.
Right.
I mean, for example, this hasn't happened with Only yet, but for example, Only, if I'm processing something about me and Only and I forget to say it out loud, I've processed it. I've moved forward. I still have to tell him what
or
it
he can't
was.
Change, like if it was
or
something
nothing
bad.
yeah.
Well, he listens, so I'm sure he's taking notes.
Right. He's going to text me later. What did you,
what'd you process?
Was there something? Did you process anything today?
Yes, sir.
But, no, I was just so surprised by and they say it in front of Only. And I don't think he knows how to react because he doesn't know how I feel about it.
So he don't want to be like, hell yeah.
He don't want to be like, fuck him, you know. But I think internally he's like, good.
Fuck him, yeah. He ain't going back. I got him.
Right. Yeah, right. Ain't going back now.
No.
But it's just weird, I can't think of anybody that I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm happy y'all are together. And then as soon as they break up, I'm like, I hated him.
I don't think I've ever said it out to even thought that either. No, I mean, I'm lying.
You want to tell me about it?
Yeah, I could. Well,
let me tell you about it first. And you process yours.
Yeah, but it process internally.
Let me see what I'm thinking about. I had a friend.
You sure you don't want me to go?
I had a friend.
Yes, sir.
I think I said something though. They didn't stay together. They
during
eventually
the relationship,
broke up.
said something
I think I said something during the. I think I said something the first time I met them.
Y'all don't look good together. That's what you told him.
I was like, "Are you sure?"
And right out the gate,
maybe a couple hours in.
Damn, Kirk, you a savage. Y'all don't look good as a couple. Why y'all
didn't say that? I just went,
y'all don't go good.
Are you sure?
Were they official at the time, or they were like, oh, okay.
I was like, are you sure?
Okay, tell me how you really feel, sir.
But I never think about I'm like, if you are, then great. I don't, I don't got to do anything.
Well, I'm about like you. As long as you ain't beating on the person, not as long as you're not abusing the person or, doing some wild shit.
Yeah.
That ain't none of my business.
Yeah.
I'm very good at minding. I'm nosy as fuck, but I'm good at not. I'm strategic about my nosy, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And so, okay, prime example. I'm gonna tell Gabby business for half a second.
I love it.
But
I was hoping she'd be the example.
Whatever. There was an individual, not one that has been mentioned in either podcast.
Because your mom hates him.
Yeah, you knew exactly what I was talking about.
Because you already said it.
On the podcast?
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
4 weeks ago.
What I said about him? My
specific to your mom. Oh, no.
Okay, my thoughts of him.
Your mom hated him.
Yeah,
that's
my
what
mom
she
hates him with a passion.
Yeah.
I just just be polite. She's like, fine.
She doesn't say that.
No, she does not.
She just ignores it.
Yes, pretty much. She just barely speaks to him. She that is all he gets.
Yeah.
They don't interact. Nothing.
She does the same to me.
What the fuck ever. Y'all have a whole conversation. No, he's not a bad person. I just don't think he's good for her.
Yeah.
Because they have different end goals.
Uh-huh.
This is my assumption. I haven't asked Gabby, but I'm pretty sure she would like to get married at some point. Maybe not have kids, but I'm pretty sure she wants to get married.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay.
And from my understanding, I haven't asked him, I don't think he wants to get married.
Okay.
So to me, it's not he ain't good for you. It's more of y'all have different.
He ain't shit. And his mama ain't shit. And his daddy ain't shit.
You ain't shit. No, I think it's more so because they have different goals as far as what they
if
want
they're the
from
same?
If they're the same, then cool.
What if your assumption is wrong?
Not wrong. On the microphone. But for those who aren't really, my camera died. Shit. Hold on. We're going to go get the regular camera. No.
How long?
Like a minute, which is fine.
Oh, we missed all the Gabby stuff. Shocker. I said mine, and then as soon as you started shitting on yours.
No, we good. It will take a quick second, and we will fix this right away. Could you hand me...
Is there a charger?
No, we'll just use the phone. Right there behind you. Bam. Then they can still hear us, and then as the video comes back to life, they will
Stay tuned. The video's coming back.
Yes, give us just a moment. Hold this mic.
You ain't shit. And your daddy ain't shit.
Basically.
And your camera ain't shit.
Pretty much. I've already told myself I'm buying a second battery anyway.
I just don't understand why they die so quickly.
Well,
of course, we did leave it sitting there.
I charged it a little bit, but it wasn't.
We did leave it sitting there. It's our fault. Not mine, but yours. Not mine, but yours.
Back to the
not yours, but mine.
Yeah, we in there. Hey, all right.
We're back.
There we go. That's how you see when you do the shit as a team. You ain't got to worry about shit. We good to go. But yeah. So
I love that on the Gabby part. On your part,
whatever. Hey, maybe nobody will notice. But yeah. So what I have noticed.
You got to remember that it's going to be on 2.
Oh yeah, but yeah. So I think because I actually know that. At least from what I've been told.
So here's why.
Yes, sir.
I wonder sometimes, like...
That was smooth as fuck.
Comment below if you thought that was smooth AF.
It was not smooth. That's a pretty quick record. That's about 40 seconds.
Yeah, probably.
I'll see when I edit.
We'll find out. We don't know when it died.
I had looked up, so at the most it was dead for like a minute.
Okay.
But the switching was like 30 seconds.
We'll find out. We'll find out. Comment below how long it actually took. But sometimes I think, like, if you're talking to someone that's married, you're more likely to be like, yeah, of course I want to get married. But if you're talking to someone else who's single, you're like, fuck men.
What? I didn't hear it from
Do you know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Like,
so you don't, to evade judgment.
I'm almost wondering, like, sometimes I think we don't know what we want.
Of course
like,
not.
as individuals.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like, are you sure this is what you want?
Okay.
But I will say, let's say Gabby's not sure.
Okay.
Let's say she's on the fence. She's like, I'm not sure if I want to get married, but I'm not sure that I don't want to get married.
Kind of depends on if somebody pops the question. Yeah.
Correct.
Depends on the person.
But if the other person's like, I don't want to get married,
she wouldn't want to get married, or just let's not use her, but just a
what
person.
I'm saying is, let's say the guy is like, I don't want to get married at all.
Right.
It may not be wise when you're on the fence and they're very clear on what they want. That may not be the right person for you.
Right, because you're on the fence. Yeah, it's like those people who one person wants a kid. This is not about Gabby. Say a person really wants kids, and the other person doesn't want kids
because they're smart.
You stupid. No, but those particular circumstances, that's when the person really ends up either sacrificing and being bitter and bitter, and the other person is like, I got what I wanted, woo! Instead of just going to get the person that wants the same thing you want.
Is there anything you want to tell us?
No, I got my kids. I'm good. Got a couple of them. I ain't having no more.
Just a few.
I got 3.
Isn't that a few?
Yeah, because a couple is 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then some is 4 or more, right?
Probably.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. But yeah. So
comment below.
Yeah, it might be. Oh, don't forget to subscribe.
Look at us.
Yes, look at y'all.
New camera, new us.
Yes, that's what they told me. No, but I do think that unfortunately people have.
Go ahead.
Well,
sorry.
If you remember something, go ahead.
No, you're good. Oh, go for it.
But I do understand that everybody's gonna have their own opinion about how you're being treated by that person and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But don't nobody really know.
Yeah.
I mean, there's people who's getting physically abused and you would never know, which sucks. But if you don't tell nobody, how are you supposed to know? Why are you about to laugh? We are a very insensitive podcast.
Here's the thing.
We talk about bigenders.
If somebody is physically assaulting you and beating you, I think if somebody came to me and said, the person that I'm with is physically abusing me, I don't know how I would react.
I would hope you wouldn't laugh.
I think part of me would be like, oh God, and start looking for the bruises.
I would too.
Do you know what I mean though? Like, how did I miss that? You got a bruise? I didn't even see it.
Could you point some out?
Listen, about the time they pulled their shirt down, it was just bruises. I'd be like, oh my God, stop wearing that shirt.
I've seen it in real life. It's really terrifying. No, I was in the Navy. My chief, she came into work one day. Now, her and her husband had been married for a long time. Yeah. She came in and she looked like a raccoon. Like, all this was purple. Her getting abused is not funny, but the visual of a dead ass, I gotta stop saying that phrase, but it was like, it looked like she had on blue blockers. That's how fucked up her eyes were. And I was like, what the fuck happened, chief? And she was like, he beat me up last night or just whatever the fuck it was. And he's in jail. Like, I'm leaving him. I was like, fuck. Like, it is so fucked up. Only because there's a camera, I will show you. Like, you gotta think, in the midst. The abuse is not funny. I'm not laughing at the abuse. Having to try to be professional. We all standing in ranks. And she walked in and she was like, everybody's like, what though? It was like a record scratch. It was like, and she because you got to think leadership stands at the front. She stood at the front. All this shit was purple.
Was ready.
Fuck yeah. I said, everybody left and people was like, what the fuck? And I said, Chick, what the fuck happened to your face? Like, I broke all military back. I didn't yell it to the room, but just like one, I was like, Chief, what the fuck happened?
So she's white.
Yeah.
Here's why I was laughing. I don't know why. I just assumed she was black.
A black woman ain't walking there with looking like a raccoon from getting...
That's why I started laughing. Because you said, my chief got beat up. And so my mind immediately pictured a black woman in the military with some sort of uniform on. It's probably the wrong uniform.
No, she came in. We were all in coveralls.
I don't know what that means.
You know what overalls are, right?
Yeah.
In the Navy, I don't know about other branches. In the Navy, they have navy blue coveralls. It's like when you...
Yeah, I was picturing the wrong outfit.
Yeah.
So anyway.
I was like, what the fuck?
And then all of a sudden you go, she looks like a raccoon. And my whole brain was like, changed. That's why I started laughing, because my whole brain was like, what?
Kirk, when I tell you everybody,
because I thought you were going to say she put on makeup. And I was going to be like,
wasn't no makeup for that.
Well, because I thought she was black. My brain thought she was black. And then when you said raccoon, I was like, my brain was trying to find a way to make her look like a raccoon.
No,
and the only thing was
African American
white powder.
raccoons.
The only thing I could think of was white powder, which is funny.
Yes.
Because that would have been whatever.
Man,
anyway.
I tell you that shit. Whew.
Wow.
And he was a chief in the military as well. I think he got put in jail. I'm sure he got put in jail, but yeah.
Briggs.
I think you do get sent to the brig. Well, I think it depends. I think if it's
because they're both in the military.
Yeah, but I'm not sure, so don't quote me. I think.
What do you think happened?
I hope.
Did you ever find out? No. I mean, why? Why did he all of a sudden beat her up after they were married for so long?
I don't know this to be true. I think he had been abusing. You don't get to, that ain't just no one off. I don't know. Raccoon Face is a motherfucker. After that episode, Raccoon Face is a mofo. Where my phone at? I'm not laughing at the abuse. I'm just laughing at the visual. Lord.
He's laughing at the aftermath of it.
What?
What it looks like.
Yes.
I don't know. That would be so crazy.
And she was casual, just do like. I would have took the whole week off.
Well, I mean, I guess at a certain point you just get used to it.
Getting your ass whipped?
Yeah.
I don't like that. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
But I mean, that. let's say that he was abusing her over the years. I guess he probably avoided the face.
He didn't avoid that day.
Then that night, something set him off to where he was like, "Fuck that face."
Sir, he said. She said that he held her to the floor with a chair. Like, so she couldn't get up. He was just punching her. I was like, what the fuck? I ain't never heard of no shit like that. Like in a movie or like a Lifetime movie or something. I ain't never heard of that shit in real life. I was like how you look right now. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, we need to go.
So you're pretty sure he's in jail?
I hope so. But this is hell. I got out the military in 2013. This was in 2009. It was before I went to Iraq. So, yeah, early 2010, late 2009. He might not be in jail now because I don't think you go to jail forever for abuse, but I would hope he got some type of fair punishment for that shit.
I think that they should take you to jail and tell the other people
that he's a woman beater.
He likes to hit women. Yeah. He likes to hit people.
They can't defend themselves, yeah.
Because he likes to hit women is such a...
Let's not go down that path, but I will say...
Here's the thing. All I'm going to say on that is, does it matter?
No.
Like, my thing is, if you're a person that just goes out and hits other people, does it matter their gender? Like, no. Really?
Do you know what I mean? You should be keeping your hands to yourself.
So, to me, they should say, abuser walking in.
They do it for molesters.
They sure do.
Yeah. They damn sure do.
They sure do.
They make an announcement.
There's got to be something better for them to do.
Than molest kids?
I meant, well, yes, hobbies. Yes. I encourage hobbies that have nothing to do with children.
Yes.
But there's got to be some sort of like, when you realize like, oh, that's how my brain's wired.
My thing is,
let me do something. There's got to be something with all this medical technology. There's got to be something that you can do where it takes that away or something.
What I would do, I'm not a molester, but if I was a pervert, what I would probably do is I would find me a girl that looks super young, but is legally or of legal age, whatever it is. Like you could find you somebody that's 19 that still looks, which is nasty as fuck, but prepubescent, and be with her. I mean, eventually she'll start looking grown, but at least you got a good 10, 15 years of creepy shit until you find a new one that's barely legal.
10, 15 might be...
Depends on how young you look.
A stretch.
Think so? I don't know. I don't even want to think about it, but I'm just saying.
Because I think it's a brain chemistry thing. I don't think it's like a...
Oh, in their mind.
I don't think you're choosing that.
No, I know that, but isn't it a visual thing?
I think if my brain was to go to be that way, I would be like, I would go for help. Like I would go and say, is there a shot? Like,
right.
What if I just died?
That ain't a bad choice. I mean, if you're a creep, you're a creep. It is what it is.
I think I'd rather do that than
actually act on it.
Act on it.
Yeah. I'm sure there's creeps or perverts that have that mindset that don't do it, don't act on it.
Maybe.
They probably live a miserable life, though. You think so?
Just beating it. just beating it.
Warding off the temptation.
Yeah.
Lord, I would definitely talk bad about that person. That ex would be horrible. But I don't know. I think. Do you think? I'm gonna add a question to it. Do you think a bad opinion of somebody's ex can be changed to something positive
When they break up?
That, or maybe
I like them so much better now that they're not with you.
Well, maybe not even that. But what if your friend or whoever that broke up with them, vice versa, whatever, they'd be like, it was actually me that was the problem. Would that could that?
I already know who the problem was.
Is this anybody particular?
No.
Oh, sure, huh?
I'm familiar with who the problem was.
Oh, you know it for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, care to share?
My friend.
Which one?
One of them.
Do they listen?
I don't know.
Do I know
if
this
you
person?
think it's you,
It's you.
it's you.
Do I know of the person?
I probably mentioned them. You've not met them, but
Right.
I've probably mentioned them in random stories.
Okay. Is it the Thought Pocket? No. I'm doing. No, not that person. It's a guy.
Not that Thought Pocket.
No, it's a guy. The one that had slept with everybody in the room.
Oh, sister
Besides
wives.
you,
Sister wives?
yes, not him.
Oh, he's a good example.
Okay, wrong person, but that was good.
Definitely the problem.
Okay, see, okay, well that's fair. So
I will say though, now with age, I think he realizes that he is in fact the problem.
oh, okay,
He also makes bad choices.
it's been said.
It's been said by him.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I make bad choices too. Not those types, but I've made bad choices. But
Yeah.
So do you? So should you say something before they break up, or should you let it ride?
Here's my problem. Like that person in particular, I was like, they said, I think I might be the problem. And I was like, oh, yeah.
You said that?
Yeah.
And what they say?
They went, well,
They're not gonna change their ways.
no, not so far.
Okay, so if your friend,
If you're out there listening, not so far.
so if your friend is the one that's the bad person or the contributing factor in the relationship, does your opinion of them change because they're your friend?
No.
So
I already have my opinion.
what do you mean?
They're still a nice person.
They're just a
Just because
shitty-
you're bad at relationships doesn't mean you're a bad person.
Okay, I
Right?
agree with that. Yeah. You trying to tell me something?
I'm sure you have friends the same way. A bro.
Yeah, or two. Well, maybe just one. Yeah. Yeah. I've given out.
Oh, so this is what I was going to say last week.
Yes, sir.
I forgot to say the rest of it. So I was telling you that I look like I am towering over you on
Yes, sir.
camera. Here's my proof.
Mhm.
So, I came for your birthday.
Yeah.
And I met right-hand man.
Yeah.
Not bro.
Yeah.
Right-hand man.
Yes, sir.
And he said to me, I don't know if you heard him say this. He goes, did you lose weight?
I did hear him say that.
And I said, why, yes, I have been defattening. He said, you look a lot smaller than...
On camera.
You look a lot smaller in person.
Oh, okay.
I said, well, thank you. And then I looked at the camera and I was like, I would fucking hope so. I look like a monster
What
on
they said,
the
add 10
camera.
pounds?
It adds 10 everywhere.
Not in the right places.
No, not in the right ones. God bless.
Well, then why don't I look larger?
Because you're sitting beside me, bitch.
What the fuck ever? You're horrible. No, I just said,
Yeah. I see now why you were like, yeah, let's do one camera.
What?
Because now...
It's actually a listener / watcher suggested it.
Yeah.
Because at the
Are y'all liking it? Did they ever comment
I
back?
don't know. She did, yes.
Did she say she liked it
Yeah,
better?
she said she liked it.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Does she like our backdrop?
I'm gonna work on that.
You should ask her.
You crazy. I'll text her. But we gotta work on this.
Comment below if you like our backdrop.
Background shit.
It's coming along.
It's taking my time.
It's pretty.
It's slowly but surely.
Yeah.
They probably can't even see half of it because I'm gonna crop it to about here. The tops.
Yeah, I know your crops.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Maybe that'll be my goal one day is to wear a crop top.
Ew. Please don't.
Just me?
You?
Ooh, for just me?
Yeah. No, I just don't like that visual of any man in a crop top.
Oh, I don't think so.
I've seen football players wear like Ezekiel Elliott. He used to be the running back for the Cowboys. When he got drafted, he wore a tux or a suit, and he had a crop top button up on.
Yeah.
Because he had a ripped up six pack, but it still looks stupid.
Oh. Comment below. I don't.
That shit look dumb as fuck.
Really? I don't know.
I was doing a plickety plow. I was like, bro, just where's the rest of your shirt at?
But a suit. I don't. Yeah.
It's stupid looking.
Okay.
I mean, we could both wear one. They can see my beer gut.
Cake. Listen, sitting beside me, it'll be a six pack.
Absolutely not. I do not have a six pack.
Beside me.
No, it won't.
Because I take in your 10 pounds and mine.
No, sir.
Okay, so listen, I have an update.
Oh,
okay, so really quickly.
Yes, sir.
We can talk about this another day.
I bet you had to switch legs. You're like, I got some real juice.
Listen, don't tell anybody. We can talk about this another day.
Yes, sir.
But remind me, I've got to show you this picture.
Okay.
I think that this person is making people fake pictures with them for social media.
They photoshopping people?
No. I think they're like set design, like, all right, now we're going to look sad. All right, now look like you're in pain. All right, now let's laugh and look happy. I think they're like, we can talk about it in another episode.
See, the person who wrote that email gonna be like, see, you told a secret and pulled it back.
No. We can do an episode about it. We can do a topic.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying it might. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do it.
Okay. What you got?
So there's this person.
Yes, sir.
That likes to post on Facebook.
Okay.
All their fucking business.
Is this the people that's spending other people's money?
It's possible.
Hey, we back.
I think that they're posing pictures.
Like fake pictures.
So they took their relative to a doctor's appointment.
Okay.
And there's a picture. I got to show it to you.
Okay.
I'm going to show it to you now.
I'll show it to you now.
Listen, while I'm showing you the picture.
Yes, sir.
There's a picture. And I'm like, I know that shit's fake.
It's like that obvious?
It's a selfie. Who takes this picture? Okay, look. Who takes this picture? Do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it looks staged in a motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. Don't you read the post?
I gotta see what bullshit is in there.
Yeah.
It does look fake.
Yeah. It's staged. I think it's staged. It's a selfie.
I bet you screenshot it. Shh. You done sent it to somebody. Y'all been gossiping.
I haven't sent it to anybody. No, I did. Listen, I did text the one, my pickleball partner that owns a restaurant. I said, do you think she's forcing her relative to take this picture? And their response was, absolutely.
Yes. It looked pitiful.
I know. Garnering sympathy.
And my thing is,
it blows my mind. She's not alone. I know other people are doing it.
But my thing is, I would not even subject somebody I care about to that type of selfie.
I'm like, you relative are buying into this bullshit. Like, you did that. You posed for that.
Okay, so since
for
you
a
said
selfie.
Speaking of selfies, what do you
Is
think?
that not nuts?
It's crazy. And it looks staged. Let me do a profile so you can see what the picture looks. This person is putting their face in this fake ass selfie's bosom and is like, want to reenact the picture?
Maybe not. It might be too specific.
I'm just saying.
It blows my mind.
That should look fake as fuck.
I'm fascinated.
I
can't look away.
I gotta try to get some money, remember?
No. I can't look away. I can't look away. I can't look away. And she's like fake crying.
Yeah, that's
not the relative. Yes, the poster.
Yeah. Okay, so since we're talking about selfies, I have wondered this. I don't know if I wrote it down on the list of topics. What do you think about people doing selfies and pictures at funerals?
With the body.
Yeah.
I love it.
I think that shit is so uncouth.
It's terrible, but I love it.
That's some nigga shit. And it ain't black people, it's people doing it, but that's some nigga shit. I cannot stand that shit, and I do not know why. That shit is so
Tag
inappropriate.
somebody below.
Yes, please tag somebody. I think that shit is so uncouth. I don't like when people do selfies in church either.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking people do it. I don't think that's the moment. Just be in the moment. Somebody died. You at church. Soak up some Jesus. Slide on out of there. In the parking lot, cool. Like you in the middle of service taking selfies.
I love it.
So how much word are you absorbing when you taking selfies? House of God. Won't he do it? Won't he will? I don't think that's how that's supposed to work.
Hashtag blessed.
God is good all the time. I don't think you're supposed to do that.
I love it. It's nuts.
Yeah. But I think the funeral that's very disrespectful.
I love it.
I don't want, when I'm 102, don't be taking no selfies.
Listen, I want you to take the selfie and I want you to boot hashtag RIP Nanny. Or Granny. RIP Granny.
If you
that's what I want to see.
I think if you're like a distant relative, it's still uncouth. But that's a little
My
more.
job told me I needed to prove.
That's what you
Send
bring
that
your
right off to
obituary
the
for.
manager.
That shit ghetto as hell.
I hope somebody's done
I
it.
can't stand that shit.
I hope somebody did it.
I've seen it all the time.
If you know somebody that's done it, Nosey with good intentions at gmail.com.
Please forward that picture to us.
Take screenshots, send it to Nosey with good intentions at gmail.com.
Yeah.
We'd love to see it.
And subscribe. I'm working on it.
Listen, I love that shit. I love it. I can't look away.
But you shouldn't be looking. Right.
But at the same time, all I can do is laugh at like how nuts it is. It's so crazy.
I don't even think to pull my phone out at a funeral.
Oh, to play a game, yeah.
You didn't care about the person that much? That little?
Well, we all deal with death in our own way.
Yeah, you'd be like, I'm going to get my gummies. Don't tell nobody. I'm fucking starving.
They'll hear it.
But yeah.
Listen, that was loud on that episode that one time.
It was. My bad, y'all. I'm going again. No,
well, I think what happened was you put the microphone
and it was like crumple, crumple.
at your leg, and then you put the bag literally beside the microphone.
Okay, I'm going to do this. You go.
Okay. But here's what I love about it.
Sugar-free edition.
Did we ever talk about the sugar-free gummies that make you have like raging diarrhea?
Hell, what raging diarrhea gummies?
Oh my God, Hasbro? No, what is it? Harpo? Haribo. Okay, listen, you got to go on Amazon.com and look for sugar-free Haribo gummies.
Are they meant to make you shit?
I don't know, but if you read the reviews, it's all.
Sorry. Yeah.
If you read the reviews, why don't you just open the whole top? You're going to eat them all anyway.
You calling me fat?
Not beside me.
Whatever. Go ahead.
Yeah, sugar-free Haribo gummies. I think I read you the reviews that time.
Did you?
Yeah, and we cackled.
Probably.
Like some of them were really funny. Like they wrote this whole like epic poem about how they were like.
It was him?
No, ran to the toilet.
I hate
texture.
gummies.
Yeah, I don't like the texture of it.
Bang it. You look so disappointed in me.
Well, it's texture. That's why I had a biscuit this morning.
I haven't eaten shit. Just water.
Well, that's why I'm the gargantuan one in the kitchen.
Whatever.
No, so I'm obsessed because it's all these staged photos, and I'm like, what was the conversation like?
How do you prep somebody for that?
All right, relative. I'm teary eyed. You put your head in my boobs and then look like you're in pain. Yeah, that's it right there. Let me get an extra one.
Work it,
I'm
girl.
done. You're not looking sad enough, Carter. And I can imagine her like pinching the relative on the back to be like, yep, that's it right there. Like, I got to see the photo shoot.
Yeah, that's a photo shoot.
I'm obsessed.
That's bullshit.
I love it. I can't look away.
Was she trying to run up a GoFundMe or something?
Probably.
Does she currently have a GoFundMe?
I think it's just attention.
I don't want that kind of attention.
I don't either. It's nuts.
But that's.
But I can't look away.
That's today's currency, though. Attention.
I don't think she's making money off of it.
She might have a GoFundMe. You said didn't she do one before? She's adding on.
It's not a GoFundMe. It's a Venmo name and Cash App.
Is there like a theme over it?
No.
I be bullshitting.
No. It's my government name.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
At government name.
I'm going to tell you about a GoFundMe. I can't tell you this one on camera. I'm going to tell you about a GoFundMe later.
Since we read the email?
Yes. Oh, damn. My bad.
What was the GoFundMe about? Maybe that'll sell.
I can't tell you none of that.
Was it about like making an album?
No.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to just graze over it.
Since we got a nasty gram email.
I'll put it this way. I don't like GoFundMes.
How about TLC did a GoFundMe?
Oh,
do you remember that
album? Yeah.
For their album, and they didn't get the money.
I thought they got the money and never put the album out.
I don't think they made the money.
It don't even cost that much to record no album.
I don't think they got any of the money.
You sure?
I don't know. I might be wrong. There was somebody that asked for money to make an album and they didn't get it. I thought it was TLC, but it may not have been.
I think they got the money and never put the album out.
That's possible.
That's some bullshit too.
It happens. Here's my thing. If somebody puts a GoFundMe out and you put money in it, you have no control over what that money's doing.
That's why I don't contribute to GoFundMes.
Yeah. What was your GoFundMe?
It's what's the word? Something that irritates you?
Pet peeve?
Yes. I don't like pet peeves that are really long and...
You don't like pet peeves that are really long?
Oh, sorry. I don't like GoFundMe descriptions that are really long that are kind of like bullshit. Yeah.
Copy and paste.
Yeah.
With a
Z?
With a verse on it.
With a verse on it? A scripture?
Yeah. Anytime you throw a scripture on something, it's supposed to soften the blow.
How do people get their GoFundMe so high in like the goal met?
In the goal met?
The goal, your amount?
I think you just put whatever amount.
I mean, how do these people get... Some people don't get nothing put in their GoFundMe. Some people will like exceed their goal.
Flash a titty? I don't know. I don't really understand GoFundMe. I know it's crowdsourcing or whatever, but I don't really understand like how the system works. I assume you just go
put in on it and put the link up.
Give me money.
Yeah, I'll put 5 on it.
This is how much I need.
Yeah.
That would be my guess.
You think we should do that?
What are we going to put it toward?
We're going to run a studio.
Really?
Hell no.
Okay. We could do a GoFundMe for a live episode.
It ain't going to cost you to do it.
Don't we have to rent a space?
Oh, yeah. Hey, we're going to do a GoFundMe. If you would like to see Nosey with Good Intentions, with Kirk and myself live, man, hell no, I ain't doing no goddamn GoFundMe. We'll figure it out. That's begging.
We need at least 10 people. I think I've got roughly 8 confirmed.
I can get more.
That are like, we'll be there.
I can get about 20 in there. How much will we charge?
Are we charging? Let's do $1.
Oh, we could be like, whatever your heart desires. Go. What they say? Donations.
Hashtag blessings.
Yes. Hashtag won't he do it?
Listen, you know what we can do is if you'll come to the live episode, I'll show you the picture that I showed Michael. And you can decide if it's real or fake.
You know, it's fucked
real
up.
or staged.
I wish I could post that on the video.
You can't block out the face though, because that's the magic.
What if I block out the name and the comment box and just use the pictures?
You can't. That'd be their face.
So we ain't making no money off this shit. What they gonna do? Sue us for nothing?
Libel. We said they faked their picture.
It is fake. It's fake as a motherfucker.
But we don't have proof that it's fake.
She gets the attention she wants. Hell, she'll admit it.
Maybe.
We'll talk about it off camera.
If the picture shows up, then we talked about it.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah. No, I'm obsessed.
Yeah, I think this fake as fuck.
Because I don't understand like the need for that level of attention. So listen, I got an update on that too. So I'm 40.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's been discussed on here.
Yes, sir. I will be 40 for 10 months.
I'm officially 40.
Yes, sir.
And so my pickleball friends, we finally got together for my birthday because I was sort of in and out of the state or whatever. And we finally got together for my birthday and had a great time. Had fun. We went out to eat and this person couldn't make it.
Was that a good thing? That same
Whatever.
person? The same person?
Uh-huh. It's not. It's the same person. So they sent a sorry I couldn't make it message, which was I wish I could have been there. Nobody told me in advance notice. I didn't have enough time to get there. I feel like they did it on purpose. Why me? Thanks. Had a great birthday.
Hate you. Sit down.
Hate you couldn't make it.
Yeah. Not really.
So then the next day, I guess because I didn't say anything.
They wrote you again?
So they sent this message to another person there to show me the message while we were all there.
So
it would be publicly shown to everyone. So then, I guess because I didn't write them a message or anything, they sent me a message the next day. Did you get my message?
Yes.
I said, yes, thank you. It was very sweet. I appreciate that.
You should have hit him with the thumbs up response.
Paragraphs later, I was like, all right.
What?
You have a good day.
they good about making it about them, huh?
Listen, anything. I think it's a skill. And they're not alone. Listen, they're not alone. Biscuit in her heyday, she can make anything about her.
Victimhood?
She can make anything about her. And it's a skill. It is a skill. I just don't understand that. It's just so much energy.
I got a story for you for victimhood.
I'm down.
So, there's a young lady you may or may not know that you may or may not have met. So she is a supervisor at her particular job.
Okay.
So she has a subordinate who one of her responsibilities allows her and her boyfriend work in the same, they all work in the same building, but he works in a different department. And one of her responsibilities, it allows her to go see her boo.
Okay.
I can't say where they work, but
Do I know where they work?
You know the female.
I don't know where they work.
No.
Okay.
So she been slacking, going to see her boo and neglecting her other responsibilities. So supervisor took that from her. You no longer had that responsibility.
Yeah.
She been crying about it for like a week. Like, oh, I feel as though this is unfair. Why would you do this? Woman is 47. She didn't get fired. She didn't get a decrease in pay. She was neglecting her job and feels it is unfair that she has less responsibility, aka she can't go see her boyfriend. Oh, because she's been neglecting her. Oh, I don't think this is fair. No one else knows how to do that job. And like, ma'am.
Can't nobody do it like me. Can't nobody suck it like me. Can't nobody ride it like me.
Like, she ain't doing the job, which is why I got taken from you. Yeah.
Yeah. You're doing the wrong job.
Yeah. And 47. I would hope to not be 47 and be acting like a baby.
Ma'am.
I would love to strip less and make the same amount of money.
Ma'am. If you're listening. What?
I don't know. I'm so confused.
I don't know. Listen. I love Only.
Mm-hmm.
I love my time with Only. What makes that time good is the fact that we don't work together.
Yes. I don't want to work.
If I saw him at work and at home, don't ask me how I know, I'd hate that.
Yeah.
I think he would too.
Why you say that?
Don't you think?
Yeah, you get tired of looking at each other.
He would be like, could you be sick tomorrow? Yeah. I'd be like, yes.
Yes, you call out.
You call out Thursday, I'll call out Friday.
So we have a really nice weekend together.
And then we'll have a good weekend. First of all, I wouldn't want that job for that reason, to see Boo.
Yeah.
Second of all.
And they live together.
What's the problem? What's wrong with you?
I have no idea.
I don't understand that. That's so much energy. And you weren't even doing the job. Or you weren't even doing your main job.
Yes.
You were too busy on your side hustle.
Yeah. Worrying about that dick.
Do you think she's worried somebody will try to horn in?
I have no idea. No, it's a predominantly male facility.
Do you think she's afraid someone will?
Might take that booty hole. Hey, boo.
Listen, they might offer the booty hole.
That too.
Do you think she might be worried that the...
No, I think she's just pressed. She's extra pressed.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta pee.
That's nothing new.
I know.
I think...
At least it's not beer this time.
We have it evidence recorded. By the way, are you back on that journey?
Yeah, I've been taking days off.
Okay.
I had some...
How are you liking it?
It's cool. My side don't hurt.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that motivation?
It is. Damn sure is. Because there was definitely days I'd be drinking and having a good time. And I wake up next morning, that bitch is throbbing and tingling. I'm like, good Lord, my side hurt. That whole liver was like, bro, you need to take a break.
It said, didn't you see me feeling better?
What? That liver was like, hey, bro, I haven't had that pain none of 2024. So I've been making sure not to drink 7 days straight. Now, definitely had a whole bunch of drinks on Super Bowl, but...
Oh, so I'm going to a Super Bowl party.
Uh-huh. You've already gone. This is after Super Bowl.
I'll tell you about how it went next time I see you. So life update.
Yes, sir.
I'm moving back to the OG.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
OG adjacent.
Zip code. OG zip code. Or one next to it.
Neighboring zip code.
Yeah.
Yeah, one over.
So instead of a 10-hour drive, it'd be a 9-hour drive.
Right.
That's love right now. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be able to hang out more often.
Yeah. I ain't got to spend 10 hours in the car. I spend 9. Well, like 8.5.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. It helps.
Yeah.
We're, it's me and only. It's not just me.
Oh, sorry. They don't know that yet. So you still waiting for a response to the email or?
We're waiting for official word.
Nosey with good attention that you better email us.
Keep us in the know, so we also can report live. So essentially, the OG location is still occupied.
Right. Old people waiting on them to die.
By camp. Where we used to take Buster. If you're watching, R.I.P. Buster. We've already that episode was released a few weeks ago. Yeah. So when they moved in, they said, "Let us die. We're gonna die here." And I said, and only said, "Great."
That's morbid.
But it was mostly because
they want to be moving around.
We went through all this stuff. Can we please just die here?
Right.
Like they probably got another 20 years of life.
They could be living in your house for another 20 years. Damn.
Oh, that's my retirement.
That house?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were going to build.
I don't have one. I don't have a retirement account. That's my retirement. Property manager. It's my retirement job.
You ain't going to retire.
Well, no, probably not.
I'm going to still strip, even if sign language production takes off and say it makes me $100,000 a year annual revenue. I would still strip part-time, but it would be when I feel like it. When I feel like shaking my ass. You know what I mean?
Giving it a little wag.
Yeah. But it wouldn't be like how it is now where I'm working like 50 hours a week. But
yeah. It takes a toll.
It gets old. Making these is turning into, I ain't got nothing that rhymes with an M, but
Megan Arthritis.
Yes, absolutely. There you go, Megan Arthritis. I got a little cutoff limit.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, you have to. It's a lot.
I've seen other old ass strippers, some of them. They still trying to, I'm like, you didn't prepare to be this old?
Listen, there's this one man. He's very nice.
Mm.
But sometimes I look at him and I'm like, I see you every day.
There's a man and woman now. Both of them is solid white hair. I'm like, y'all ain't tired of this shit? You ain't putting no money away?
Every day.
I mean, I got bad credit there.
I have to see you every day. I have to see me every day. Because.
Remember last week I said, take good advice from broke people like me.
Yeah. I see you every day and I'm like, oh boy, I got to do something different.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what we're doing now. Only will be fine. Only has a retirement plan.
Yeah, he probably got 401k and a bunch of shit.
He's golden. But I got to make sure I got mine taken care of so we can enjoy retirement life together. Yeah.
Or you'll be stripping and he'll be
chilling. I'll be stripping and he'll be
stripping and chilling.
But yeah. So anyway, Hopefully, it'll be soon.
So what is your ETA of? When do you think y'all will get a response?
Oh God, I don't know. He got a response so quick a few years ago that I'm a little surprised that this one is.
That's what I meant. 36 hours, right?
Yeah, but the other one didn't.
Yeah, you said it was like the
come
next day,
anywhere
right?
near this. Yeah,
maybe Monday.
So we'll see. It also like lines.
Oh, I got you. Pay periods.
No. So each department has its own zone. And so he's going from one zone to another zone. So that might be the reason why it's taking longer. His old transfer was in the same zone.
What's the zone? Without incriminating him.
Zone.
Okay.
So let's say...
is that another word for like department?
No.
I'll ask you when we get done. My bad, email.
No, it's just, okay, so one area, he moved from one side of one area to the other side of one area. Physical area.
Oh, okay. So that's departments. Right?
No.
Wouldn't it be like going
it's
from...
the same job.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what I can compare
like
it to.
I'm going from receiving to shipping?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. It would be like, okay, we'll take Amazon. Amazon's a good one. So he's going from shipping in building B, and then he moved to building A.
But it's still shipping.
Still shipping.
Okay.
So that was a quick transfer.
Versus now.
Now he's going from building B and A to another building A and B.
Okay, you told me. My bad.
In a different area.
Right.
In a different state. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. I feel what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like those internal transfers versus an external transfer, even though it's the same job.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah.
So he's going to be there forever.
He loves it.
I see that.
And I'm thrilled.
Yeah. I mean.
You can't. I mean, my thing is like, we're old enough now where we've seen many friends go through multiple careers.
Yeah. Do you think there's a certain age cutoff when you have to be like, okay, I'm a little too old to be bouncing around?
I hope not. No.
But shouldn't you have some roots at some job?
No. I think that's a very old mindset.
Well,
yeah. You graduate high school and you work at the mill for 40 years and then you retire.
I work that dry ass job.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's a very old mindset.
I agree with that, yeah.
You just did this because that was how you showed responsibility. But now we're realizing like you don't have to stay at the same job to be responsible. You can have 9 careers in your lifetime and be responsible the entire time.
I mean, I've bounced before I joined the Navy. I bounced around. I probably had 13 different jobs.
Yeah,
but I was also like a kid. So
yeah.
But in between,
do you feel different now
about bouncing around? About
being a kid? Do you still feel like a kid sometimes?
I'm always a kid. I'm the one that's laughing all loud and ignorant as fuck on here. I'm gonna be a kid till I'm dead. I'm be 102 talking shit.
Yeah,
and I'm looking forward to it.
Somebody came up to me the other day. It was the one you met.
Oh, Lord.
He said, it was the birthday gathering. He said, happy birthday. And he counted the years and he was like, got to make it to 102. And I looked at him and he went, I mean 103. You got to.
All right.
I said, yeah. I said, technically 102 in a month.
Yeah, it's 102 in a month.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
So you're going to make it, right?
I'm trying.
Don't look so hopeful.
Listen, I'm trying. I'm defattening. I'm not a smoker anymore.
Yeah, I'm still a smoker. I'm going to get the Chantix again.
Listen, I'm back to my grapes and apples that I love.
Okay.
I love grapes and apples.
Okay.
I'm trying to get back into, like, I still want to learn how to cook stuff, but I want to cook it in a way where it's like, I'm not gorging on 1,000 calories for no reason.
So you just want to wean, you want to taper your appetite?
I want to taper fade. A fade taper. I want you to try a fade taper next time you go.
Oh, Lord. I think that'll be fun. Hispanic motherfucker will kill me. You got jokes, essay? Like, no, not at all.
Do you think they'll get that as a joke? Sometimes with languages, it doesn't always translate like,
this is a joke.
Americanized
like a motherfucker. They don't even speak Spanish.
Oh. nosewithgoodintentions@gmail.com. We'd love to get an email. We got an email. We responded to it today. Hope you enjoyed your response.
Yes,
sorry, we forgot to ask if we could use your name.
His name is
His name is George Washington.
There you go.
We also have Instagram, Nose with Good Intentions.
Yes, sir.
If you're watching here on YouTube, hi, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Nose with Good Intentions, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
We remember to say it a couple times. Hey.
We did. Yeah. We finally did. 9 episodes later. We also have TikTok, Nosey with Good Intentions.
Yep.
We have Snapchat, Nosey Podcast, or whatever you have Michael saved as in your phone.
Yes, sir.
What was the X? Got X. Nosey Good.
X. I hate that shit. X.
Anything we forgot, it is in the link tree on our Instagram.
It is.
If you're listening, hi, how are you? Hope you're doing well as also.
Yes, we did a swift camera switch.
We did have a camera die on us.
Yes.
Michael thinks that you'll not notice it at all.
It's bullshit.
So
you're going to notice it.
It was so quick.
It's about a minute. Maybe 45 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll time it out.
All right.
Let me know what it is.
You'll see it. You'll be like, oh, there it goes.
I mean, it's still fast.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't a whole episode.
Nah.
We could have lost the whole episode.
We've been there.
It's happened.
How many do we have that don't have video? Probably about 10.
Yeah, give or take.
It's not a crazy amount, though.
No.
That's pretty good for 132 episodes.
Yeah.
That's on 10%. Hey, I'd be a Hall of Famer, 90%.
Yeah. Yeah, true. True.
Baseball, 33% or 30%. I'd be a Hall of Famer. You don't give a fuck.
I don't really know what that means. So,
if your batting average is over 300, aka 30%, you can pretty much guarantee you're going to the Hall of Fame in baseball.
Is that because sort of the point of the game is to not hit the ball? Like the team that's out in the field doesn't want you to hit the ball.
Right.
Like they have a person that's specifically trying to trick you into not hitting the ball.
So hard. That's the hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball.
Okay.
Yeah. So
you think that's the hardest thing to do?
I don't know. I sucked at baseball. I played T-ball, a little bit of baseball, and
T-ball sits on the tee.
I know. So I would throw the bat when I would hit. So I sucked. I would hit it and throw the bat behind me, and they'd be like, "You're out," because you can't throw the bat in T-ball. I don't think you can throw the bat in any sport, in any
bat sport.
Yeah. I'm get the fuck out of here.
If there was anything subscribe on your podcast interface, please. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to our Nosey Nonsense.
See you next time.